Hello everybody, my name is Cul Blu and I'm bringing you guys random podcast number 23. And if you're coming in from the last video, directly from the last video, I stated that I was going to give a shout out to my new subscriber, because whenever I get a new subscriber, I will give you shout outs until I start getting like 100 a day. Then it won't really be all that possible. But maybe still then, I'll just still shout out to everybody. But anyway, big shout out to Shang Chow for subscribing to me. Thank you for supporting me. I'm very glad that you like my videos. Apparently I'm doing something right, since I'm up to 6 subscribers right now, so I'm extremely happy. I also have 350 views. Thank you guys for watching my stuff. I'm going to continue to produce content as much as I possibly can, 3 at a time preferably, because that seems to be working out for me right now. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and look into this game. Actually, no, more of that. As far as what is on my desk, because everybody wants to know what's on my desk apparently. Actually, no, nobody really wants to know. But one day you guys will want to know. And I have told you guys that you guys will want to know, and you guys will believe me. Just wait. But anyway, what's on my desk? There's an orange pair of scissors. Not like the little safety scissors, but like the bigger adult scissors. You can hear it right there. Yep, those are scissors. But anyway, that's what's on my desk. Anyway, moving on to other things. Technically Dota series, I will be working on that pretty darn soon. Like I said, as soon as I get to video number 30 on the random podcast, that will definitely be up. I'm still debating on whether I will do a random podcast 30 or try to rush the random podcast number 30 and then do the video like I did last time. But I really did not feel like looking at Dota anymore after I did those 5 videos in a row. I think 5 is too many. I think 3 is just right. I think 1 is way too little, especially if it's a raffle stump on one side. But anyway, at any rate, it'll be out eventually, and by eventually I mean soon, and by soon I mean eventually. That's right, circle logic, guys. It works out. Just you watch.
Queen.
So the game has finally started, so I can stop stalling. Let me go ahead and turn this free camera mode on, and we are. Oh, I was about to say we already got a dislike. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of mean, guys. Anyway, I'm waiting for these guys to get their full team so I can introduce everybody. I don't want to have anybody feel left out. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and look at his morphling, see what items he has. He has himself armlets of the falling comet. It is common. Okay, whatever. Does Silencer? Silencer doesn't have items yet. Nope. Those items for Silencer, no items. Oh, Prophet has items. It's probably a beard. Nope. Never mind. It's nothing. Ooh, Ricky. Nope. Ricky doesn't have any. Does Ricky have items? Nope. No items for Ricky. Anyway, enough of that clicking around. Let me go ahead and introduce the Dire, because I think I saw them come full first. On this axe, we have KCCK on that axe. Moving on to the Disruptor, we have No Good on that Disruptor, so he's obviously no good, guys. Meanwhile, moving on to the Bat Rider, we have Green Lex Luthor, because Lex Luthor is definitely purple on that Bat Rider. Moving on to this Queen of Pain, we have something I can't pronounce, Masumi. I'm just gonna assume that these are the same thing, because it's saying Masumi twice, so Masumi X2, like Sing times 2, or like Sing times 2 is Sing. But anyway, shout out to Sing. But anyway, moving over to Morphling, we have Chewbacca, something that I can't pronounce, on that Morphling, and I think I got everybody. Nope, I missed one. Nope, yep, I got everybody. So let's move on to the Radiant side. On the Radiant side, we have N1, Ndaz, or DZA, or Nidades. On that Leshrac, we have Bartone on that Ricky. We have Kiki on that Nature's Prophet, because Kiki sounds awesome. And last but not least, we have Mysterio on that Lone Druid. Actually, I think I missed one. Yeah, we have Mysterio on Lone Druid. And last but not least, we have Mystique on that Silencer. So this will be a mid Silencer, so he's going to be looking to be aggressive. And let me go ahead and bring up these last hits for you guys, because you guys want to see that, right? So anyway, Silencer's going to be a little bit of trouble. There's a Queen Pain coming around the corner. She's going to go and throw out a few love taps. Throw a single love tap, let him know, hey, bro, I used to be mid, but no, Bat Rider's going to be mid this time. You're not going to be seeing me here. Anyway, oh no, Queen Pain might be coming around the corner. She has a Shadow Strike. She could potentially be going for the Silencer, but Silencer's playing really safe. He knows that Queen Pain has a haste up on her, and he does not want to be at the first blood. Speaking of which, Lone Druid is going to go ahead and pull with this bear. Just so long as he can stall this creep wave, that's all he really cares about. Disruptor's going to try to do what he can to shoot it away. Maybe Axe will come around the corner and do some damage to it. But if they can kill the Lone Druid, or if they can kill the bear this early, it'll be pretty huge for the Dire. Yeah, Disruptor's trying to do what he can to make this bear, or to keep this bear from pulling, because all the bear wants to do is pull the creeps towards that Lone Druid. A lot of damage going down on the bear. The bear will be able to survive through this, and he's pulling the creeps anyway. I think his creep wave will be meeting up. Yes, so this creep wave will be pushing, whether he wants to or not. Looking at what else is going on around the map, Axes in the jungle. I mean, really, it's not really much anything. There's not really much of anything else going on. Nobody's down bottom. Queen of Pain's bottom. She's waiting for that rune. She doesn't have a bottle, but she's still waiting for that rune. So Bad Riders looks like he's not going to be going for a bottle, I'm assuming. And the rune will spawn soon. The room will spawn soon. Take a look at the last hits. Axe has the most last hits on the. Well, Ricky has the most last hits on the map right now. Axe and Ricky are going neck and neck, which is actually really good, especially considering the Axe is in the jungle. Meanwhile, we got Engage going on mid, and Bat Rider. Oh my god, just barely missed that. Bat Rider doing what Bat Rider does, basically sticky napalm you to death, and then fire flies over your head and hits a few auto attacks, and you pretty much go down. So Silencer not really having a fun time mid just yet. He did throw out the last word on top of Bat Rider, but it didn't matter. Bat Rider's already fireflied up. Now moving on back to top, Disrupt is doing a little bit more damage to the bear. Lone Druid, how close are you to level 3? He's almost level 3, so he'll be able to put another level into that bear and get a free bear. Because whenever you level up bear, I think you get a new summon, a free summon. Or is that only when he changes here? I don't know. I don't play Lone Druid, guys, you can obviously tell. But Panda is awesome. Panda looks awesome. I mean, other than looking awesome, that's about it. Bat Rider is caught up on top of it, or by the last word, by the Silencer, but he doesn't really care. He spams on his Q anyway, so he won't be getting disabled anytime soon. No extra damage for you, Silencer. Meanwhile, Bat Rider does in fact have himself a bottle. We got Engagement going on top. We got Lone Druid in a lot of trouble. He's getting caught on the wall. No, he just barely dodges the wall. So there's no, never mind. There's no way for him on top of the Morphling. Lone Druid activates the salad to make sure he stays alive, and Lone Druid Disrupt is going to try to dive. I think this might be a bad idea. Bear is still back there. Oh my gosh, Druid is able to get the kill, but he will be losing his life. The creeps will be doing enough damage, or at least somebody will be rotating mid. Come on, somebody rotate from mid. No, Lone Druid's going to make it alive. No, I predicted it wrong. Sad days, guys. Oh wait, no, Nature's Prophet comes around the corner. He's gonna slap Lone Druid in the face or he's gonna slap Disrupt in the face a few times, and he goes down. Meanwhile, Bat Rider's taking a lot of damage. Did he get anything? No, he did not get anything. But he did take a lot of damage from the Silencer. I need to call my names right. I was about to call Silencer Disruptor. I keep calling Disruptor Lone Druid. Such a long day. But Leshrac looks like he got a stun off on the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain is only level 3, so she doesn't really have much of anything just yet. Ricky's getting free farm down here, and Leshrac is just pulling to his heart's content. So Queen of Pain's really getting not much of anything. The fact that Ricky's a higher level in the dual lane than the Queen of Pain does let you guys know how things are going. Typically when it's a dual lane, this is technically still a dual lane, even though Leshrac is just pulling. Oh wait, hold on. Meanwhile, Leshrac gets a kill. Oh, Leshrac. Silencer gets a kill on top of the Bat Rider. I'm pretty sure that was just the last word proccing off on the end, or maybe it's just auto attack. He did go for a point and glaze, so he stole his intelligence. Now Bat Rider's a little bit stupider than before, because stupid is a word. Meanwhile, Disrupt is coming around the corner. If he had a glimpse, they could have potentially got a kill on that, because the Silencer was out a little bit further than he might have liked to be. But there's no glimpse on Disruptor just yet. Disruptor's preferring to max up his Thunderstrike, it would seem. So that way he can do max damage whenever he throws it on anybody. I think it costs the same at every single point, so that would be a reasonable choice. Yeah, it costs the same amount of mana at every single point. So might as well max it up first so he can actually do a lot of damage per strike. Meanwhile, Queen of Pain's rotating around the... Excuse me. Meanwhile, Queen of Pain's rotating around the side. Silencer they do have an observer ward over this, so Silencer does know she's here. He has vision over her. He throws the silence on top of her. She is silenced up. Will they be able to follow up on this? No, they will not. Leshrac is going to continue farming in the jungle. Meanwhile, what else is going on around the map? Lone Druid, Bear. Where did Bear go? I think Bear died. I don't know what happened to Bear. Lone Druid, where's your friend? I was going to assume that Bear died, so Bear finally did go down after all that pulling. I'm not too surprised because the Bear was taking a lot of damage to begin with. But anyway, this is a pseudo dual mid lane, it would seem. They're trying to make sure Silencer doesn't get out of control, because Silencer gets a free silence. Global silence is OP. He also does a crap ton of damage if he builds his intelligence up. So they want to make sure he doesn't have a good start. As you can see, he's opting to not put a point in the Curse of Silence because it's not really worth it, especially versus the Bat Rider who just spams his Q anyway. His Q costs 20 mana, and he's an intelligence person. That's ridiculous. So Silencer putting a point in that Curse of Silence, or not putting a point in that Curse of Silence, is actually a really good choice. Still, last word, even though it was seeming like last word would be the same case, no, last word, he still does a lot of damage whenever it procs on him. Meanwhile, Disruptor's going to go toe-to-toe with his Lone Druid. Lone Druid taking a lot of damage. That's a level 2 Thunderstrike, not a level 3 just yet. I'm curious to see if he's going to be maxing that first. Anyway, let me take a quick look at the items before anything too big happens. Bat Rider is level 6, so he does have his ulti up. But as far as the items go, there are treads up on Ricky, so Ricky's having a fun time farming down bottom. Queenie Payne doesn't have much of anything on the Converse. She has herself a null talisman and boots. So that's really all she has. Morphling opted to build himself the Hand of Midas because he wants to stay in his lane. He wants to farm even more. And more power to you. He also has a Ring of Aquila. He has to have brought out to him. And that will be up. Actually, wait, yeah, it's getting brought out to him now. There's a Walking Courier. It's not upgraded just yet on both sides. Meanwhile, Barrow looks like he's building himself an Urn of Shadows. Will he be having out here? Axe with the taunt. Axe with the taunt in the jungle. Okay. Axe is taking a lot of damage. He will be able to make it out alive. One more auto attack, he might go down, but no. Disruptor is going to continue to poke around this middle lane. Make sure he doesn't steal any XP from Balrog, and make sure that he's doing. Make sure that he's here to support him for points like this. Silence is getting pulled in. Silence is in a lot of trouble. Not really much he can do. Queen Payne comes in. She gets free XP from that, and she hits her level 6. Meanwhile, Disruptor goes down. Meanwhile, Disruptor goes down to Silencer, but it doesn't matter. Silencer was dead, so Silencer is not getting XP. He does get the gold though, so that's worth it in that retrospect. What else is going on the map? Nature's Prophet is level 6. I need to take a look at the levels because the levels have been changing. Hero levels. Everybody is level 6 except for Lone Druid, Leshrac, and Disruptor. So there you go. Everybody's level 6 except for the supports and Lone Druid. Lone Druid's not really, like I said, not really having a fun time. All he can really do is send his bear out to pull the wave to see if he can get some farm from that. But other than that, he's taking a lot of harassment between that Disruptor and that Morphling. It's actually kind of cool to see a Morphling in play again. Usually you don't see many Morphlings anymore, especially after the last nerf. It's like they basically nerfed his ability to attack while he's wave farming and nobody plays him anymore. It was probably because another reason besides that, but still, that's the one I saw. But anyway, Ricky's gonna go ahead and go on as Disruptor. Disruptor's in a lot of trouble. Ricky will be having a Blink Strike in another few seconds. Queen of Pain doesn't have an ulti. She will be throwing it. No, there goes ulti from Axe. He gets a kill on Leshrac, and there's a cloud from Ricky. Make sure he stays alive. He's gonna run back towards the cloud. Ulti coming in for Nature's Prophet. Ricky can kill any of these guys if he wants. He's actually waiting for the perfect moment. He gets a kill on top of Disruptor. Axe is around the corner. Who's this Disruptor? Silencer comes around. He gets a kill on top of Axe, and Barrett has his ulti up in 1 second. There goes ulti's up. He's killing this. He's going to kill the Silencer. Nature's Prophet's coming into support. Queen of Pain ulti was thrown to get that kill. And Nature's Prophet's going to go ahead and TP away so he doesn't die. Meanwhile, Ricky is invisible, so he doesn't care. He's going to continue to run, dodge all of the flames from Batrider. And there's a Blink Strike. Batrider does go down. Blink Strike, very nice place. Last second Blink Strike as well. And now Ricky's rich. What is Ricky going to be building? Probably a Diffusal Blade, because what is a Ricky without a Diffusal Blade? Exactly nothing. So he's definitely going to be building that. Had that item up. Meanwhile, Lone Druid finally hit level 6. He has an Orb of Venom up on the bear, so his bear's slowing. He Hand of Midas, I was about to say, he has a Hand of Midas as well. Wow, where did he find the gold? Meanwhile, there's 3 of Dire on top. Lone Druid's in a lot of trouble. I don't know if he knows about this. There's a glimpse up on Disruptor, so he can bring him back whenever he wants. He's going to go ahead and bring him back, and Lone Druid, you're pretty much dead. You're caught inside of everything. Meanwhile, on the other side of that, I think Disruptor will be going down to the bear. Bear's able to get the kill. Lone Druid was trying to move away. He pulls him back just in time. I thought Lone Druid was going to be going down, but apparently not. Morphin not doing enough damage just yet. But here's Batrider coming around the corner. If he had a lasso, he would be able to get a kill. And now Lone Druid is trying to run away while he can. He has a resummon up on the back, but he's going to go ahead and save that. He has his, he also has Rabbit up, so he could have thrown that out so he can get away. But no, it doesn't matter. He goes down. Wait, never mind. Synergy. No, he doesn't have a Rabbit up. Never mind. That was Warcry, or whatever it's called. Battle Roar.
Top tower is under
the thing
attack.
that make him do more damage to buildings. Yeah, that thing. He does not have a point in Rabbit. I like Rabbit. I think Rabbit's awesome. So Lone Druid not putting a point in Rabbit actually makes me kind of sad. I'm not really sure what his thinking is behind that. I don't play Lone Druid myself, so I'm not really sure. But I just know that Rabbit is awesome. When you activate it, you move faster, and you get this ugly little animation around your face. It's simulating that you got rabies. But anyway, let's take a look at the items, because the items have changed a little bit. Actually, wait, no. Before we do that, we got Disruptor about to be going down. Ricky's doing a lot of damage, and these guys are caught inside the Disruptor wall, doing more damage to Ricky. Here comes Darius from the backside. They're going to try to do as much damage as they can. Batrider does his ulti up. There's no detection on the side of Radiant. So there's no detection on the side of Dire, but Ricky's going to go ahead and TP out while he can. And Batrider gets a lasso. Very bad choice by Ricky. Ricky goes down pretty quickly, and Leshrac will be following up right behind that. One more auto attack, and he'll pretty much be guaranteed to go down. The Urn of Shadows will be able to get the kill. No, the Screaming Pain gets the kill, and meanwhile, up top we have Morphling taking on the bear. And there's a TP there's the Morph coming in from Lone Druid. Lone Druid's going to go toe-to-toe with this Morphling. Morphling has him. No, he does not. Yeah, he does. Morphling has himself a helmet of Dominator, so he's going to go ahead and just be happy to steal life. If things do get bad, he can just morph to strength. So he was really baiting on that fight. Lone Druid thought he can go in, but he can't really go in. Morphling's still doing a little bit too much damage. He's hitting at, what is that, 109? He's hitting at 109 at the point, or at the moment. So that's actually pretty decent damage, or pretty good damage. I mean, while Nature Prophet ulti coming out, hitting everything on the map, hitting all the creeps, pushing all the waves out just a little bit more. Let's see, items. I need to look at these. Morphling's building himself what looks to be a Satanic. He's setting himself up for a Satanic. Ricky, on the other hand, is building himself a Yasha first. Is he going for that Manta style? I do not know. Possibly the Sanji and Yasha. I think I saw Ricky go, last time I saw Ricky go Yasha, he went a Manta style. Not really sure I understand why Manta style. I mean, it gets good stats, yeah, sure. And also gives you illusion. But anyway, we got Lone Druid about to get engaged upon by this axe, and Ricky's also up here. I'm pretty sure they don't know that Ricky's up here. He throws on a cloud. Morphling's in a lot of trouble. He cannot activate Morph. He goes down pretty fast. Axe is also caught in the cloud. He's getting chased by everybody. A very nice TP by Ricky, and Axe is probably going to be going down. One more blink strike and one more strike. And Ricky goes down. Meanwhile, Bear might be going down. Oh my gosh, all of Dire up here. Batrider is invisible. He has his lasso up. He's going to catch the Ricky. He's going to pull the Ricky towards the tower. And Ricky will be going down again. Ricky does not want to be going down at this point. So Disruptor about to go down to the Lone Druid again. But no, Screaming Pain coming in from the Queen of Pain. And she's able to get the kill. Meanwhile, Disruptor throws the silence on top of the Queen of Pain. He would probably prefer that to be the Disruptor, but Disruptor was way out of range, so he wasn't able to do anything. Silencer did have a point in his ulti, but it's a little bit too late for him to activate to save anybody's life, so he went ahead and saved it up. Excuse me. Let's go and take a look at the net worth. We can see Morphling is worth the most. The hand of mine is paying off, those kills paying off, but that recent death probably pushed Profit up closer to him. I'm sorry, probably pushed him down closer to Profit now. There goes the Silencer's going to go and throw a last word on top of the Morphling. Everybody, Silencer's in a lot of trouble. He might have to activate his ulti just to get away. Morphling's going to go ahead and wave for him forward, and Silencer goes down. Meanwhile, at the bottom, we have Batrider chasing somebody. Batrider chasing Lestrak. He's trying to get the kill on Lestrak, or he's trying to do as much harassment as possible to Lestrak. He's going to go ahead and kill a few trees while he's there. Why not destroy the trees? Only you can destroy the forest. Or sorry, only you can protect the forest. Alright, Ricky TP's top. He's going to go ahead and see if he can catch his Morphling off guard again. He does not have a diffuser yet, but he's going to do what he can. He has a Yasha, so he's doing crazy damage. Morphling's going to go ahead and morph. He's going to be wave forming soon. He's trying to bait it out as far as he can. He has support coming in from the back. Ricky should know that this is about to go on. Morphling is morphing a little bit too fast, and here's TP support. TP support coming from the front and support coming from the back. Axe is going to go and throw a taunt, see if he can catch him. There's also dust on top of Axe, so if Ricky gets hit by the dust, he will be going down. So many people over here. Morphling is going to go ahead and morph. It looks like he's continuing to morph. Is he continuing to morph? Is he still morphing? I do not know. That's confusing me. Anyway, Lestrak's going to be going down to Queen of Pain regardless of what he does. Or maybe, no, whoa, God, so much damage, so much AoE. And Queen of Pain goes down as well as Lestrak. Meanwhile, Morphling is still morphing. But nothing is changing. I don't understand. That's pretty weird. You guys saw it here first, guys. A new Morphling outfit. It looks like he's morphing all the time, but he's not. Probably just a glitch on my part. I don't really know. But anyway, the top tower went down just then, or the top tower was on. I think the top tower just went down. Yeah, so the top tower just went down. I can't go back and check. I wasn't paying that much attention, which is very bad because I need to be paying attention to everything so you guys can see all the stuff. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the items once again because items are changing. Morphling's building himself treads. He has himself treads, by the way. So he has treads up. What else? Aghanim's have to come up on Nature's Prophet. He decided to build that first so he can spam that a few times. Meanwhile, we got Silencer in a lot of trouble. He might have to activate his ulti to stay alive. There goes the ulti from Silencer. Batrider activates the Batrider activates the illusion room so he can try to get rid of that, but it does not work that way. And now Batrider is sad because he wasn't able to get the perfect lasso. But Silencer ulti was used. Last word used on top of Batrider. Batrider's going to opt to take the damage from this, so he takes the damage instead of wasting his mana. And there goes ulti from Disruptor. Disruptor doing a whole bunch, Morpher coming in doing a whole bunch of damage to Silencer. Silencer does go down. Lestrak in a lot of trouble now. Ricky coming around from the backside. He gets a kill on top of Disruptor. But will Batrider be able to get this lasso in time? I do not think so. He might have to go for a lasso on top of his Lone Druid. He might be able to get that. But no, Entangle on top of Batrider. Batrider is stuck inside the cloud. He goes down pretty swiftly. And now the Bears chasing. Oh my gosh, another first hit at Tangle. And Morphin will be going down too. Yo, Axe taunt at the perfect time. And Batrider throws out the flame break so these guys can't get away. He did buy back. If he goes down, this is detrimental to him. He bought back. He lost his gold. Triple kill on Ricky. 2 of those kills being on Batrider. Not good at all. The Lone Druid trying to test his luck again. See if he can get another Entangle. He does finally have a point in Rabbit, and now Axe will be going down. One more auto attack. There he goes. He goes down. Disruptor's coming around the corner. He throws out the dust. He's trying to find the Ricky because Ricky's taking a lot of damage. Queen Pan's going to blink around the corner. She gets a kill. Had a stun coming up from those shots on top of the Disruptor. Disruptor does go down. Queen Pan throws out the scream on top of Lone Druid. Lone Druid trying to do what he can, but he's stuck. He throws out the War Cry. So that way Bear can go and do attack a little bit faster and do a little bit more damage. But it's a haste run up on Queen Pain. He needs an entangle. If he can get an entangle, Queen Pain will be going down. But no, she's gonna go ahead and throw the screen. One more auto attack and he'll, two more auto attacks and he'll be going down. Meanwhile, the mid tower, no mid tower going down. And there we go. Shadow Blade on Queen of Pain as well. So this is a pretty interesting game so far. Aghanim Scepter first up on Nature Prophet, so he can spam that every few times and push that all the ways. Yasha up on Ricky. I'm really curious to see if he's going to be building that Mantis style or he's going to be building that Sanjin Yasha. Mantis style to me will make more sense. Maybe he's just building for the movement speed, but Mantis style, transition to Mantis style make more sense because that way that'll give him a little bit more stats than Sanjin Yasha will give him. I think. Actually, let me go and check that out. Make sure. I think I said this last time. I figured it out, but I forgot. So Sanjin Yasha gives him 12 damage, 16 strength, 16 agility. Mantis style gives him 10 strength, 26 agility, and 10 strength. So Sanjin Yasha gives him more survivability, yes, but Mantis style is still better overall. That seems to be the call of it. Meanwhile, Queen of Pain is going to find herself Silencer. Silencer might have used his ulti just to get away from her. Now he's going to TP away because Queen of Pain can't do enough damage, and boom, he's free. Meanwhile, what's going on top? Ricky's chasing these two supports. Lestrak was also here. I think they were trying to go on Lestrak. Nature Prophet TP's in just to make sure they get the kill, and everybody dies. So I think we're starting to get to the point where Ricky's becoming uncontrollable. Morphling needs a lot more farm. He needs that Lincoln Sphere up. He needs something up so that way he can get rid of the Ricky. Ricky has himself a... No, he doesn't have a Diffuser Blade. Ricky's building himself a Basher. So that way he can, when he's attacking that much faster, he can try to proc and see if he gives himself a Bash. So there'll be an Entangle and a Bash on the side of Radiant, which I'm pretty sure the Dire really don't want to have. Meanwhile, Queen of Pain has a Shadow Blade. She's going to go on the track. The track's taking a lot of damage. The track does go down. He did try to pop the wand to see if he could survive, but it wasn't enough. Batrider's going to go ahead and go through the trees, burn down the forest. Why not? There's a dust on top of Ricky. Ricky's caught up with the lasso. Batrider's going to pull him into the fire, and Ricky will be going down. Really big pickoff for the Dire. The Dire really needed that. Now they're getting more fun to get some farm so these guys can come back and win the game. As far as the rest of the items go, Lone Druid has nothing, but now he's putting stuff on the bear. What? Dire, the Dire side. Hand Minus and Helma dominate up on Morphling, not really much of anything else. Oh god, we got a lot of damage coming on. We had a lot of damage coming on the Nature Prophet, but he got silenced and he wasn't able to get away.
Agony.
So Queen of Pain was able to get the last hit on that. And if okay, Gold Graph. Let's talk about the Gold Graph. So the Gold Graph is in favor of the Radiant mainly because of those weird team fights. The pickoffs that Ricky and Lestrak got up top, and I think the pickoff or the team fight mid where Batrider died twice. He bought back and died again. Not really good for his team. So it definitely skyrocketed the Radiant into the lead as far as the Gold Graph goes. But right now it's heading back towards the Dire, probably because of how Nature's Prophet and how Ricky died. But that's about it. Move on to XP graph because XP graph is also, you guys might want to see that too. As I always say, the XP graph is irrelevant because the longer the game goes on, the closer it gets to 0. But it's actually heading towards 0 right now, so that's convenient for my point, right? Meanwhile, Ricky TP's down bottom. He almost has a Bash up. I think he's a little bit away from it. Nature Prophet. I hear Nature Prophet TP, and he's going to TP from the side, make some treants, and go in whenever he feels like it'll be the best time to. Ricky could potentially go on his axe. He could just blink in, or just drop a cloud and just go for him. Blink strike whenever he needs it. He's doing a lot of damage. Batrider's coming around the corner. There goes Batrider with the lasso on top of the Ricky. Ricky's stuck inside the tree, so he doesn't really care. He got out free. And he's trying to run away from the Batrider. He's able to get out, but the fire will be killing him. Meanwhile, Lone Druid comes around. Beautiful entangle on top of Batrider. Batrider throws out the flame break to see if he can catch him by and disrupt. Silencer will be getting the kill on this. There goes the kill from Silencer, and there's Nature Prophet blinking. Nature's Prophet blinking to his death. Not blinking to his death. TPing to his death. Lestrak is invisible. He's coming around the corner, and he might be able to catch his Queen of Pain. He is visible now. There goes the Edict activated by him. Queen of Pain will be blinking away as soon as she can. There she goes. She blinks away. She also has Shadow Blade, so she can run away if that's her choice, or if that's her method of escape. Meanwhile, Morphling finally getting some much needed free farm up top. This is what his team needs. His team needs him to get some more farm. As far as the rest of the Dire items, because I still failed to finish those items, Shadow Blade on Queen of Pain. So that's a pretty bold item for her to have. She has a blink and she also has a Shadow Blade, so she can escape. And well, it looks like she's building herself an Aghanim Scepter. I'm not too entirely sure, but she has that staff of wizardry. So she could potentially be going for a 4-staff. I don't know why she would go for 4-staff, but she could be going for a 4-staff. She could be going for a Rod of Eight Tails. Why not? She could be going for Aghanim Scepter, which would make more sense. But anyway, Prophet looks like he's building himself his own Shadow Blade, so that way he can run in and out of these team fights and get away and TP safely. Meanwhile, Lestrakis looks like he's building himself a Bloodstone. I hear Taunt from Max, and Taunt from Max on top of Creep. He's going to go ahead and heal up, and there's a TP coming in for Ricky. Ricky's going to try to pick him off again. What does Ricky have? Ricky doesn't have anything new just yet. Monster killing the Queen of Pain. I did not see it, but Axe is going to try to kill this Ricky while he can. If he can get Ricky a little bit lower, he'll be able to turn on Ultium, but no, it's not enough. Ricky's able to get the kill, and Dust is going to be wearing out soon. There we go. Dust finally wears out. Morphling is in the mid. Ricky could potentially kill the Morphling as well. Meanwhile, down bottom, we got Lone Druid going down to the Battle Rider Flame Break. He just barely caught the edge of that. And I want to see where they killed. Queen of Pain killed, or Monster killed Lestrak over here. So, okay, that was weird. Anyway, oh my gosh, Butterfly coming up on Morphling. He decided to go for the Eagle Song first. This is usually not thought of as a good idea, mainly because he could have had some other items. He could have built himself a Sanji and Yasha and just morph to agility the strength that he got from that item, as opposed to just straight up building a Butterfly. It's usually preferred that you build the Heart over the Butterfly, mainly because if you really need the IG stats, you can just morph the Reaver into your agility so you can get more damage. So Morphling does have a Butterfly that's cool and all, but Morphling does have an Eagle Song that's cool and all. He's building that Butterfly, so he'll have that evasion and extra damage. That's really about it. I personally think a Heart would be much more, a Heart would be much more better. Yes, that's right, guys. I said it right here. Much more better. A Heart would be much more better for him as opposed to an Eagle Song. A Reaver, as opposed to an Eagle Song. But then again, I'm not playing this game right now. He decided to build an Eagle Song. Those are both pretty much the same concept of items, so whatever. Less stuff for him to have to morph. And he's going to continue farming. A potential Lincoln Sphere as well. Lincoln Sphere is pretty nice on Morphling because he can just waveform in, do a whole bunch of stuff, get Lincoln Sphere popped off, and then probably by that time he can waveform out and be safe. Or just replicate somebody, waveform in, do a whole bunch of damage, and then replicate out after somebody fails to land a stun because of the Lincoln Sphere. But at any rate, Ricky has himself a Basher. He also has himself a Yasha. What are you going to be building that Yasha, Ricky? I really want to know. I really want to know if it's going to be a Sanji and Yasha or a Mantis Style. It's probably going to be a Mantis Style since he's waiting so long for it. Because I think, like I showed earlier, Mantis Style gets better stats. But whatever. We have Axe placing down wards. Axe is going to be finding himself a Lestrak. He sees Lestrak. And here's Axe getting engaged on. He also gets bashed. And there's a stun to follow. Disruptor throws out the ulti. Silence on top of everybody. So Barrow's not able to lasso anybody. He's not able to, or he's able to blink. There's Disruptor popping the desk trying to see what he can catch. But he goes down to the Nature's Prophet lies hit. And Battle Rider catches himself a Ricky, but is it worth it is a big question. Queen of Pain throws a big Screaming Pain on top of somebody. She gets a kill on top of the Ricky. She KS's the Battle Rider, and now she's gonna be getting silenced pretty soon. And their Silencer going to TP away, but no, Flame Break stops him. Silencer could potentially turn around to fight this. I think if Silencer turn around to fight this, he might be able to win. Nope, I lied. So much support came in from the dire side. A triple kill on the Queen of Pain. Nature's Prophet's gonna go ahead and TP away, because that's what you can do. Whenever you activate Shadow Blade, it does not disrupt channeling. So what you can do is you can start your TP and then activate the Shadow Blade, and they will not be able to find you. Meanwhile, Morphling has something. Oh god, okay, that makes sense. Morphling went for the E-Blade. Okay. E-Blade for Morphling, so he'll be able to do a shotgun method. A shotgun used to be a very big thing for him to do way back in the days. As you see, just right there, basically morph a whole bunch to agility, morph in, and then morph in. No, what was I saying? You E-Blade them, then you waveform in, and then you activate that Adaptive Strike to try to do as much damage as possible. As you see, it did work out. It did in fact work out for that Morphling. So now Morphling is going to become more of a threat for the Radiant. The Radiant really didn't have to worry about him to begin with, but now they're probably going to have to see a few. Or they're probably going to have to focus a little bit more on him now. Like I said, he was getting free farm. If he would have had a Lincoln Sphere by now, that'd be pretty impressive. But all he has really is an E-Blade. Nature's Prophet is going to see himself a Bat Rider. He's probably going to Shadow Blade away or just TP Shadow Blade. Let's TP up in a few seconds. So he'll be able to get away. Meanwhile, we got Lestrak trying to see if he can keep this Morphling or shoot this Morphling away. We got a Nature's Prophet TPing around the side. There's the E-Blade activated by Morphling, but Morphling's not gonna decide against throwing out the Adaptive Strike for the damage. He's gonna go ahead and run away home. Meanwhile, Barrow's coming around the corner. He has his blink there. He's gonna blink in for this Silencer. Silencer's not gonna be able to activate his ulti. It's still on cooldown for another 13 seconds. There goes the ulti from Bat Rider. And if Silencer can survive for long enough, he'll probably throw out the ulti first thing that he can. Queen of Pain doing so much damage to Death throwing out. And there goes Silencer going down to the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain is just blinking away while she can. And whoa, so much damage. Somebody got ulti. Ulti on top of Ricky's head. So Ricky goes down and Lestrak is running away. Nature's Prophet throwing out the Sprout. And the Batrider is caught in a very bad spot. There's a tangle on top of the Axe, so Axe is not able to get away. Lone Druid doing so much damage. The Queen of Pain's around the corner. Her Shadow Blade paying off in dividends. And Nature's Prophet trying to run away. He has 6 seconds for his hand to minus, but it's not enough. Meanwhile, Axe goes down to the Druid, and Queen of Pain's going to go TP away while she can. So a little bit of back and forth going on in there. Overall, I think if I had to predict, oh, okay, it's obvious. The Dire definitely won that team fight. There was a buyback coming in from, I think Prophet bought back.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No, Batrider bought back. Never mind. We can take a look at the buyback stats. It's the easy way to look at it. Whose buybacks are going on? So Batrider did buy back, and it did pay off for him. He did stay alive. They were able to get a kill, and now he'll be able to get a tower. So it definitely paid off for his part. On his part. Meanwhile, take a look at the hero. Take a look at the hero level. The hero level is level 2. Oh my gosh, Batrider gets the last on top of Lone Druid, but it doesn't matter. He gets entangled, and there's a Morphling coming around the corner. So much damage going to Lone Druid. One more auto attack, and he'll be gone. But no. But yeah, he does go down. He was caught inside of the fire. He was caught inside the Firefly. He was also caught by the Adaptive Strike, so he pretty much went down pretty darn fast. He went down faster than Kunkka's ship. Lols. It says, your bear really likes root. Yes, it does. I swear, every time that bear hits, the bear gets a first hit root every single time. I wish my luck, was that good. Meanwhile, items, because items are still changing. Silencer doesn't have much of anything. He's building himself a Shadow Blade so he can stay alive a little bit longer, possibly get into a better position, run up and sneak up on anybody. Meanwhile, what do we have coming on the side? Okay, Lestrak, they see illusions. They figure these are illusions because they see the real Queen of Pain down here. Queen of Pain's going to go ahead and Shadow Blade away, but Ricky's here, invisible as well. Queen of Pain's going to run with the creep wave. See if she can catch anybody off guard. I think she thinks there's only a Lestrak down here, but there's definitely a Ricky down here as well. Meanwhile, Batrider is going to continue to be annoying and fall over creep wave while he's at the process. Nature's Prophet did ulti, so he can do a lot of damage to push all the creep waves back. And here's Ricky showing himself. Queen Pain is going to go ahead and smartly back out. She bottles up a double damage room. E-Blade up on Morphling. What other big items are they? Aghanim stepped up on Prophet. Prophet's trying to build himself a sheep stick by the looks of it. Queen of Pain's also trying to build herself a sheep stick. Blink Dagger up on Batrider like we saw earlier. And Batrider looks like he's probably trying to build himself a Shiva's Guard. That's what Batrider usually do. Disruptor has himself drums and a dust of appearance, not much of anything. And Axe is trying to build himself an Aghanim Scepter so he can ulti anybody and everybody every 6 seconds. Is it 6 or 10? Come on, B6. B6! It's 6. Meanwhile, we got an engagement coming on his Lone Druid. Lone Druid is about to run away because he smelled trouble. And he gets lassoed up instantly by the Batrider. He's going to try to... Nope. He goes down a little bit too fast. Too much support coming in from the side. Silencer tried to do what he could, but it wasn't enough. And Silencer gets glimpsed back. He will be... No, he's not going to use his ulti. He throws out the dust to see if he can catch anybody. And he will be activating his ulti as soon as he gets out of this. Come on, Silencer, activate your ulti. No. He does not activate his ulti. He does go down. There was a dust on the side of Dire, and he was dusted up. I think they were checking for a Ricky, but they found a Silencer instead. Meanwhile, the Shrike is getting blocked by his own creeps, and he will be going down pretty swiftly. And this game is really snowballing out of control. This Queen of Pain was able to carry her. If we take a look at the kills and deaths and assists, we can see Queen of Pain is really at the top of that. She's been carrying her team pretty darn hard. Despite the disruptor squishiness and dying, she's got 19 kills, 1 death to her name, and 7 assists. Really good, especially versus the Ricky, who does not have Ricky's really the only one who can go up against her. I honestly thought Morphling was what Dire needed to win, but really Queen of Pain is what they need to win. Morphling can come in for the late 40-minute game carry, just in case the game goes that long. But Queen of Pain's playing that semi-role carry, or that semi-carry role perfectly. She's being that mid-game carry. She's doing what her team needs. She's able to jump in and jump out and get those kills. She has that daggone, so she's able to nuke down people just in case they leave with like 100 HP. She can just make sure they die. But anyway, we see Morphling coming around the corner. He finds himself a Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet will be going down. Morphling just waiting. There goes everything. And one more auto attack will be seen. And Prophet will be seeing his death. No, oh my gosh, Prophet Shadow Blade. Never mind, Prophet had a little bit more HP than I thought. Prophet just basically TP and Shadow Bladed away. And Nature's Prophet does have some friendly words for the Morphling, saying, "Go away, Morph." Speaking of... Actually, moving on around the map, nothing really interesting going on. I think this game's reaching pretty much a standstill right now. Dire really are in a high advantage. in both the kill count, the gold graph, and as well as the XP graph, so they can really push the win if they really wanted to. But they're deciding to farm. Morphling wants his butterfly before he wants to do anything, it seems. Oh gosh, we got an engagement going on. We got an engagement going up here. We have Morphling. We have Ricky following the Morphling. Ricky does not have a diffusal blade, but it doesn't matter. He has a basher. He's doing so much damage to Morphling. Morphling's going to be able to turn around and E-blade him soon. But no, he gets bashed again, and oh, so much damage from Ricky. But too bad. Morph is OP. And there goes the Scythe of Eyes on top of the Queen of Pain. There's the Sentry Ward drops to see if they can catch Ricky trying to run out. But no, Ricky opts to run the opposite direction. Very well played on his part, so he won't die. And he almost got the kill on Morphling. So that just shows that even though Ricky is not really carrying his team at the moment, he could still potentially become a problem for these guys later. Meanwhile, we got engagement going on mid. We got Nature Prophet TP in the mid. We got a Entangle on top of Barrow. There's so many Entangle people himself forward. Prophet came in to see if he can support a disrupted ulti thrown out to silence everybody, but nobody really going down. Wait, the Shack did go down. Actually trying to chase these guys to see if he can catch anybody in the taunt. He has a Force Staff on his persons, so he can Force Staff and do everything. Meanwhile, I got Ricky coming on the backside. Ricky, this is a bad idea. He comes on the corner. He almost gets taunted by the axe, but no, he's able to get out fast enough. And now he's all tarred up and ready to go. Yes, that's right, Jackoo. Anyway, Ricky is found by the Disruptor, and there's a gem on somebody. No, there's a taunt. There's a taunt by There's a taunt by Axe. And Axe was just about to ulti Ricky, but it didn't matter. Ricky went down a little too fast. Meanwhile, big 5-man push coming in mid. There's the ulti from the Batrider lassoing up the Lone Druid, or Silencer. Silencer's in a lot of trouble. He's going to try to activate that ulti if he has to. But no, he's opting not to. He decided to Shadow Blade away, but they have dust on their person, so they're able to catch him away. Meanwhile, Morphling is here to help his team push his tower, and this probably will be a push on high ground. And I think that we'll be able to get it. The only person who can really stop them is Lone Druid. And okay, that's pretty obvious. The only person who can really stop it is Lone Druid. Lone Druid does have a lot of items up on that bear, but if that bear goes down, then Lone Druid is pretty much a sitting duck, and he does not have a resummon for another 90 minutes or 90 seconds. And as this song's saying, like Basher, like Yasha. So it was a really good. He's basically trolling Ricky. But anyway, this middle tower's going down pretty fast. Morphling doing a lot of damage Morphling doing a lot of damage. He has, oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. 270 damage essentially. And he's pretty much tearing down towers along with his teammates. He's also attacking like a machine gun. With his, what is it, 194 or 105 plus 94, so 208 or 200 agi. Nature Prophet is turned to a piggy, not enough damage, or nobody gonna be following up on that. And here's Batrider catching the Lone Druid out, but he's not. He gets entangled again. So many entangles on Batrider. I'm pretty sure Batrider knows that this game is OP. And Morphling's trying to get away. Will Morphling be able to get away? I do not think so. He's taking out so much damage lost though. That morph definitely helping out, and that whistle was kind of weird. Remember, Queen Pain able to make it out alive. That's really the only thing that's important right now. She can still carry her team. Morphling is reaching that role, or reaching that point to where these guys can't really control him. If only he had a BKB or something to get rid of all the stuns. He has the E-Blade, he has a Butterfly, so he's doing a whole bunch of damage. And he's also pretty darn tanky because he can just morph if he really needs to. Looks like he's also building a Satanic, so that way he can just go for that. And Queen Pain picks up a regen rune, so she's pretty happy. She's going to see if she can catch anybody first. She sees the Ancient's gone. She's going to go ahead and pop that regen rune, see if she can catch that, or see if she can find anybody else. But she will obviously not be finding anybody else. Meanwhile, Ricky's hanging out in the jungle, see if he can find somebody else. He has a Basher. He looks like he's building BKBs finally. There's a Cloud thrown on top of Axe. Axe is taking a lot of damage. He gets stunned up. There goes Basher, bashed again, and he goes down. Meanwhile, they're converging top for the Lone Druid. Lone Druid will have to transform, but it doesn't matter. He goes down a little too fast, and Morphling able to do a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. That E-Blade doing a crap ton of damage to the Lone Druid. E-Blade basically converts, or basically takes what is it? Two times your primary tribute plus 75 damage. So 2 times Morphling's primary tribute at that point was 110 plus 96, so about 200. Let's keep it 200 for simple math. Basically 400 damage plus 75, so 475 damage on top of Lone Druid. And there's a Queen of Pain throwing out Shadow Strikes and throwing out Scream of Pains. And when you're Ether Blade, or when you're E-formed, you basically take 30%. I think it's 30%, or maybe it's 40%. Let's say it's 40%. You take 40% extra damage. So given all that, Lone Druid took a lot of damage, just know that much. The Screaming Pain hits for 300, so Lone Druid basically had no magic resistance, essentially. So he had a negative, was 25 minus 40. He had 15 negative. So he had negative 15 magic resistance. We got Roshan going on down bottom, and they will be able to take this regardless of what happens. Perma bash on top of the Morphling. Jeez, so many bashes. And there goes Roshan. It goes to Morphling.
Fallen to the dark.
Come on, Morphling, pick it up. Morphling, pick it up. There you go. It goes to Morphling. But anyway, as far as the E-Blade calculates, like I was doing, he takes extra 15% damage from the Queen of Pain. So Queen of Pain would be doing what? What's 15% of 300? 15% of 100 is 15, obviously. So that's 100 plus 15, or 300 times 15. I don't know, I can't do 45. So 300 plus 45. And that doesn't really matter. Lone Druid died, just know that much. Lone Druid died because of E-Blade. Just know that much, guys. I am still working on my mental math skills, and I am still bad at it, as you guys can obviously see. But anyway, the GG was thrown out. These guys don't really feel like they can really push to anything. There's not really anything can come out of it. Not really anything can go in their favor. I mean, Ricky. They really needed Ricky to have the diffuser play so he can convert some kills. And there goes a very fast Aegis pop. But Silencer activated Silence, but these guys aren't really being aggressive. Batrider points forward. He's going to try to catch his next Prophet. But oh my gosh, he catches the tree, and instead that tree goes down to the fire. Queen of Pain turns around, ultis on top of the Lone Druid. Lone Druid taking a lot of damage. He finally goes down. Nature's Prophet trying to do what he can to keep his team to fight back, but it's not really anything these guys can do. They did pop Aegis, and they did. They're about to get a kill on somebody. If they can catch somebody out. Nope. Lone Druid throwing the wall. There's a stun on top. Beautiful stun by Leshrac. And Ricky blinked and striked it in, trying to see if he can catch anybody. He gets killed by the Queen of Pain, and so much damage coming out from the Pulse Nova on top of Leshrac. Leshrac's gonna do all he can. Oh my gosh, Leshrac getting a double kill. He might be getting. Nope, Sans is gonna be able to turn around and get a triple kill. Will he be able to get an ultra kill? I do not think so. Axe is gonna be trying to do as much damage as he can. Double kill. Did I say ultra kill? Will he be able to get a double kill? I did not think so, but obviously he proved me wrong. So Silencer doing more damage than I thought he would be doing. What's he doing? Glaive of Wisdom gives him 75% of intelligence to damage, but it doesn't matter. Mid-rank skills go down. Not good at all. These guys are really hanging on by the hair, or by the skin of their teeth. Hanging on by the skin of their teeth. These guys are really hanging on by a thin thread, and I'm pretty sure if they have one more team fight just like that, and they lose another set of tower, or another tower, another set of racks, then this game will be pretty much over for the for the Radiant. What? Oh. Anyway, looking at the graph, you can see the Dire still have crazy vision. So like I think I said in this game, I don't know if it's this game or last game, I can't tell. These games are starting to blend together, guys. It's not good. But the ward, no, that was the last game. Ward coverage really won the game for whoever was in the last game. That's all I'll say. No spoilers here, no spoilers here. But anyway, the gold graph is heavily in favor of the Dire, mainly because free tower, free racks, free kills on top of the Lone Druid, free kills on top of Leshrac, free kills on top of the Ricky. They've just been killing all over the place. I mean, I can actually point to it right here. There's a kill on top of Batrider, or sorry, Batrider gets a kill on top of Lone Druid. Silencer dies, Leshrac dies, then Leshrac dies, Ricky dies. I mean, it's just pretty much all these deaths. So, as you can see here, so many deaths for the Dire and so many deaths for the Radiant. So many kills by the Dire and so many kills, or so less kills by the Radiant. And actually, aside from all that, let's stop being boring. Queen Pain's gonna go toe-to-toe with the Lone Druid, but it doesn't matter. She's a Shadow Blade top, and she's gonna go and get the kill anyway. Yeah, Batrider turns around and gets the kill anyway. It looks like Batrider's building himself I saw a Ring of Regen somewhere. But Dire can just pretty much go ahead and push the win. I think they should, because this game is not really going anywhere. Who is this? Nature's Prophet going to try to push this down his bottom tower. He's trying to be the carry that his team needs, but he's not enough. He just gets turned into a piggy, and he goes down. And he turns Batrider into a piggy, but he gets turned into a piggy, and there's a Battle Hunger on top of him as well. Ricky's coming in and trying to do enough damage. Queen of Pain does go down, but she does have buyback if I remember correctly. No, she does not have buyback. Her buyback's on cooldown. This is, oh my god, this is bad. This could be the turning point this could be the momentum that Radiant needed to win. Disruptor's going to hang around the corner. He knows he's in a little bit of trouble, or he knows his team's in a little bit of trouble now. He's going to go ahead and throw out a Thunder Strike and probably try to run away. He probably should have a TP scroll if he's going to be this far up, especially if he's going to be this far up, because Ricky could be anywhere. Nature's Prophet's going to blink around, going to TP around the corner. Ghost Scepter activated by the Disruptor to make sure that Disruptor doesn't take enough damage, and a lot of damage coming in on the Disruptor. He goes down. So if Radiant can convert this into a Center 2 towers, which I don't think they'll be able to get in time, then they will be able to win. But this is finally some momentum going in favor of the Radiant. What am I looking at? This is finally some momentum going in favor of the Radiant. Will they be able to cash in on this? I do not know. I really hope they do, so they can make this game be more back and forth. Lone Druid is building himself. Okay, that's where I saw the ring in. Ring of Health. The Ring of Regen, I mean. Yeah, Ring of Regen. Lone Druid is in fact building himself a Hood of Defiance, so that way he can stay alive versus all the nuke damage on the side of Dire. Satanic is up on Morphling, so he can pretty much get his HP back like that. Yeah, that was a late snap, but anyway, he can pretty much get his HP back like that. Meanwhile, here Ricky with a blink strike on top of somebody. Where is he at? Where is he at? Is he just in the jungle? Ricky, where you at?
Double damage.
Okay, Ricky did a blink strike on top of the Axe. He was trying to get the kill on Axe, but Axe is just able to run away, 4-staff away by the looks of it. And it's heard another blink strike somewhere. Okay, he blink strike to somebody. And now we got a standoff mid. Queen of Pain is back alive. Disruptor is back alive. So his team fight will be going in his favor. Morphin makes a replicate of the Axe, so that way he can try to run away. But he gets, oh my god, so much damage coming in. He will be able to juke if he really needs to. He can come from the backside if he needs to. He has an axe hanging out in the woods, so he can come around there. Meanwhile, here BKB up on Ricky. Ricky trying to do enough damage. But no, Batrider just lassos him up. He gets entangled, so he goes down. There's so much going on. Queen of Pain throws out the scream on top of everybody. Disruptor ulti, beautiful ulti by him. They get a kill on top of somebody else. I don't know. These guys are getting cleaned up back and forth. Ricky goes down as well. Team wipe on the side of Radiant. That was a very awkward team fight. These guys fought behind the tower instead of in front of the tower, so that was definitely not in their favor at all. So I think this might be the Nature's Prophet throwing out the WTF. What happened, really?
Glad to leave.
The only other person who has buyback right now is Axe, but that's not really relevant. Nature's Prophet bought back to see if he can try to keep these guys, or try to see if he can try to push these guys tower in, but he will not be able to. Queen of Pain does not have herself an Aghanim Scepter, so she will not be able to activate that. Nature's Prophet is going to stand still while his creeps do all the work. Or okay, while his treants just stand still and do nothing. And now the tower is under attack. Nature's Prophet is going to TP in mid, see if he can go help out. He's going to be able to pull the creeps. He throws out his ulti. He does have Ag, so he's able to do a lot of damage. And there he goes, insta-give by the Morphling. Shotgun's still effective, guys. Shotgun's still effective, especially when you're half HP. And this will pretty much be it. The fortify coming in. Leshrac is about to be up soon, and so is Lone Druid. Lone Druid really not having a good time in this game. I can tell you guys that much. He tried all he could. He got the best entangles possible, but despite all that, his team was not there to help him get the kills. His team, and he kept getting picked off so much. If we take a look at the net worth, we can see he's probably towards the bottom. Yes, he is. He is towards the bottom of that net worth. He's just above, or just below Batrider, who's really just been there to lasso people. He's just been pretty much a walking ulti, and now we see Leshrac going down to the Axe.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
And now we see Leshrac going down to the Axe, like I was saying earlier. Sorry, I had a little break up there. What else do we have going on here? Morphling is worth a lot of money. The only person close to him is obviously the Nature's Prophet, who's been trying to do what he can to keep his team alive, but that's not really enough. I mean, if Dire just 5-man, they can just push in to win this game at this moment. I'm going to take a look at the items since they probably are weird right now. There's a sheep stick up on Silencer, so he's doing a lot of damage now, finally. They also had the extra disable on top of that Queen of Pain, and also on top of that Morphling if they really need it. What else is there? What other big items? BKB up on Ricky like we saw before, but it didn't really help him stay alive. He needs a little bit more HP. He needs a diffusal plate at least. He needs something to do damage. He needs something to survive. I don't know, Lincoln Spirit maybe. Anyway, moving on to Leshrac. Leshrac is trying to build that Bloodstone. He has the first piece of it. He needs 2 more pieces, so about 2,100 more gold, and he'll have that up. And what else is going on around the map is the big question. Wait, hold on. We got somebody chasing. Who's this? We got Ricky chasing the Morphling, and I'm starting to lag. Okay, this is not good. The lag is not good. Especially not this far into the game. Ricky is invisible, but he's not invisible on my screen. Meanwhile, Queen of Pain blinks into the Roshan pit to check and see if it's up. I think that's what Ricky was doing too. And I'm getting a little bit more lag. This game's lasting for a pretty long time. Mainly because like if Dire just 5-man, they can pretty much push this out and win this game right now. But they decided not to. Probably because there's a Nature's Prophet on the side. Probably because there's a Lone Druid who's getting the best. He was getting the best entangles possible, and probably because there's a Silencer who can just throw a silence and just screw up the entire game plan other side or the Dire. Because almost all of Dire's damage comes from spells, if you look at it. Morphling's really the only person doing auto attack damage, and he's really the only person who needs to do auto attack damage. It's working out pretty effectively. Meanwhile, Ricky, there's a Sentry Ward placed down out here. They really want to see if they can catch Ricky coming around in the back. But Ricky decides to go ahead and fall in that mid, make sure it's pushed out. And there's a lasso. I heard a lasso. Lasso coming on Lone Druid. Lone Druid in a lot of trouble. Silence still on top of Batrider, but it doesn't matter. Lone Druid pulled out way out far. He gets an entangle on top of the Axe, but it doesn't matter. Screaming Pain coming in. Axe turns around, gets the ulti on top of Lone Druid, and a silence thrown out by the Silencer. Very late, but still necessary. And Queen of Pain's able to get away. Her BKB was popped, so she can try to get away. And now we got everybody hit by Sticky Napalm. Morphling comes on the back. Will he be able to do enough damage? So much damage going down. 2 people going on to the Morphling. Morphling turned into a pig, but a little bit too late. And this is GG, well played. Thrown out by the Nature's Prophet, saying sad loss. I agree, that was a sad loss. I mean, pretty much everything was going in favor of the Radiant until that, and then Morphling basically bought a Butterfly and an E-Blade. As soon as he got those two things, he was pretty much unkillable. And then the rest of his team, Queen of Pain was really doing a good job carrying her team while the Morphling farmed up, which is basically how these guys wanted to play. And Morphling doing so much damage, dude, Jesus. And Ricky's trying to get a kill on Barrow. Barrow's going to turn around and try to face him, but no, he goes down. Ricky goes down as well. Sensual was placed out here, so double kill on top of the Morphling. Big question is, will they push or will they just go ahead and farm up a Rapier? I really hope they push. Take a look at the gold graph. It's obviously in favor of the Dire, heavily in favor of the Dire. The XP graph, same thing, heavily in favor of the Dire. All the team fights have been going the way of the Dire, which is actually quite weird, especially considering the fact that the initiation power that you get from Silencer just basically throws his ulti, and then Nature's Prophet throws out his ulti, Leshrac throws out a stun, and this is my first win when Ricky is a stoner. MFW? Oh no. But anyway, Disruptor does go down. Finally, Disruptor goes down. He's playing as cautious as possible, but then he just goes cautious to the winds and dies. And this this Ancient is going down. Who gets the kill? Who just died? Somebody just died. But anyway, that was a very strange game. It did stagnate a little bit. But that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you have that Farm Fest, sometimes you have that Turtle Fest, sometimes you have that Raffle Stomp, sometimes you have everything. So we get to see all kind of games here in the Random Pubcasts, guys. Yay! But anyway, my name is Cul Blu, especially guys, Random Pubcast number 23. I'm going to be doing one more of these, and then I got to go do some homework because I have stuff to do tomorrow, and then I have somewhere to go on Friday. Speaking of which, I will not be recording this weekend because of that, so I'm really not sure what I'm going to be doing on Thursday, but I probably will be doing a lot of content on Thursday to fill in that gap. But anyway, my name is Cul Blu, bunch of guys, Random Pubcast. Wait, okay, I already said that. Never mind. A big shout out to my subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing me. Please like this video. Please subscribe if you guys really like my content. Big shout out to all my viewers. Even if you watch it for 1 second, it's still a view, but I would much prefer you actually watch it through to at least give me some critique, and at least let me know what you guys think of my casting. I'm always looking to improve. Any and all criticism are welcome, but please keep them constructive because destructive doesn't solve much of anything. And that's really all I really have to say. I'll see you guys whenever.